Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. It's like not too bad, a little breeze, and it's in the 30s this morning, so a little better than what we've seen. Alrighty, get this puppy walk underway. Just gotta be careful. There's that section right there that's covered in snow and ice. Get through that, and then we should be all right. Try to make as much of a lap as we can this morning. Getting out pretty much on time, actually. Maybe a couple minutes behind. Yes, I still exist. I don't know. Yesterday it was just like, well, I haven't filmed myself yet. Tim put me in one of the clips in his S24. I don't know. There was we didn't do a whole lot with it video-wise yesterday, so really not much of a comparison. It was not a horrible day. We probably could have, but the trail was kind of treacherous because of the snow. It was very, very uneven. So we were looking like a bunch of wusses though, because we had a couple joggers go by us throughout our walk. All right, I'm gonna actually, for right now, leave off the face tracking. I turn it off when we go on our adventures. That way, when I want to, I did test it with Mike for a minute yesterday nearby when we were down by Fishing Creek there. Yeah, it wasn't the most, exciting adventure. Honestly, I didn't vlog a whole lot, obviously. Well, the video is exporting, so we'll get that uploaded here before I leave for work. It's not a real long one, so I don't know. So it's just, after last week's with the bunkers and stuff, it just seemed like it's such a letdown, really. And the path was a little treacherous, so. Alrighty. Yeah, this isn't too bad this morning. Like I said, it was a mild breeze, but it's kind of stopped now, so as long as that's the case, we'll be alright. Hey, quiet down over there. Unloading truck at Lizard. Ooh, gotta be careful up here. That looks like that could be an ice path again. Don't need to be falling. My back is finally feeling back to normal after 2 weeks of agony. Oh yeah, that is definitely sheet ice. Priya, don't you dare pull me across that. I'm gonna actually go this way. Let's just be smart and not even try to cross it. We'll just jump the curb over here. Hey, I don't know. Look at the only, like I said, I only had a couple clips from Tim yesterday. The one clip was slow motion, and honestly, there's been a little bit of a change because the slow motion in the iPhone actually worked in Final Cut. It never used to. I used to be able to record in slow motion and it didn't slow it down, and now it does. So that's an interesting change. The other problem I'm having is, for some reason, I plug the iPhone into the MacBook and it connects, disconnects, connects, disconnects, and connects, disconnects. Doesn't matter what cable I use. It won't allow me. So I did a reset because I wasn't getting the trust message. Trust message comes up, goes away, comes up, goes away. It's still doing it. Now I'm getting the message, but I can't approve the damn thing to get it to work right. So kind of good that I'm not using the iPhone right now. I think after this next iOS update, if they do a beta update tomorrow, I might that may fix it, because usually there may be a glitch in the beta. Push come to shove, I might have to reset the 15 here soon. So man, just the right side of my nose is running. Very frustrating. Priya, get off the road. Oh, you're actually balance beaming. Good job, baby dog. After all the snow they walked in yesterday, she whimpered a little bit at one point, but then she was fine. I mean, they were both pretty good on the walk for the most part. Tim had Mateo, I had Priya, but they kept nodding themselves together. God knows how many times. You'd have to watch Mike's video because he basically recorded from one end to the other. Okay, we'll go over, Priya. Gee whiz. We'll go over to your vet. I don't know why they love, well, I know why they love doing this. They love smelling another pee. They're dogs. Ain't you, princess? Huh? So I have a little yellow box in the middle of my screen for some reason, and I don't know why. Not sure what that's about because I have not seen that before. Hopefully this darn thing is shooting in focus. It's been successful so far. We got double boom booms, so everybody's got that problem done, and no messes in the house last night. Well, Mateo went downstairs after we'd been out all day long. He ran downstairs and peed on the baskets where their leashes and stuff are in. So I don't know what the hell his deal is there. He did it the night before too. And it's like we're kind of concerned he might have a UTI, but then the rest of the night he was fine. Did the bus scare you? Did the city bus scare you with his airs? Huh? Did you jump? You jumped, little man. Yeah. Just give him a couple minutes over here so that they can sniff. Priya doesn't want to leave, but I'm making her leave. Because we do need to get moving still. Terry was picking stuff up because she doesn't work tonight. They didn't schedule her. So I put the cage on this thing and I don't even need the light. We're getting light so much earlier now, which is nice. Hey, Mike and I, Saturday night, we literally went through a whole bunch of, I was going through accessories to this thing. There just isn't, it's the same thing over and over and over again. It's like lens packs, come on, get over. You know which way they were going. Lens packs, you get a couple different expansion kits, which I think I am going to, I'm going to get the one with a strap. I did find a different one. It's not Sunny Life. I know I found a Sunny Life one, but I'm not finding it on Amazon now. And it has a nylon strap instead of a leather strap. So I think that might be a little bit better. Just gives me the peace of mind my hand will be through something. And if, like, you know, I slip, I'm not going to let go of it. So, because it's a lot of money. Oh, and then to come to find out that, yeah, they did cancel both warranties. I think because of the delay, either because of the delay or because of the amount of money they refunded me, they canceled both of my Insureon. This thing was not insured this whole time. And it's not insured for another 28 days. So I should have been able to do the microphones now. I can't send the microphones now in until like March, middle of March, to get the original DJIs repaired, which will probably be replaced, honestly. I don't know if they're gonna pop the screen out and put another one in it. We'll see. But I'm still on the fence on, mentioned the other day, what I should do microphone wise. If I should just get myself a full kit to have extra mics. I think I might be getting a little carried away on that one a little bit though, because I think this mic yesterday being on the entire walk, which was another 3 hours, I think it was at like 60 or 50%. The only thing I really want is having the case that I can charge it. And honestly, if I get the white one, I'll have two if I need to switch over. But that's the only thing I'm thinking. Because I'm like, do I buy a whole kit, have the transmitter, that way if I want to use my phone, blah, 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 it just gets carried away. So, because instead of, we're talking $170, now we're talking like over $500. Yeah, no, we're not going to do that. We're not going to waste money. There's a few things I need to get a new belt, because Priya actually pulled my belt apart and I had to trim it off a little bit more. And I've had this belt for a couple years. I was still on the front end, I think. I was still working. Yeah, I was still team lead. That ended in 2022. Yeah, it's almost 2 years ago I got these belts. I remember Aaron went and got them then too. Well, one's already broken, and actually the buckle broke. This one, the leather on the belt itself is starting to crack from Princess going back and forth in front of me and behind me, and it gets bent all different ways. I'm glad I brought 3 bags, little man. Well, Arch Nemesis isn't here, so we're gonna take a full lap today. Check the mail. So Terry did reach out to the company she bought her shirts or something from. I think she said she got a couple shirts. And they're all apologetic, and they're gonna resend the order and this, that, and the other thing. So it's supposed to be here, I think, tomorrow at the latest. I doubt it. We're a reputable company. No, you're not. First of all, the tracking that they gave us, normally any tracking you put in Google will find who is shipping it through. If it's China's post or, you know, any of these things, nothing came up. This is basically search not found. So yeah, and I haven't gotten anything from my one shipping thing I have. I forget the name of the app. I don't really care for it. I got it when I forget what the hell was coming, but it lined up like all of my shipping, my packages. And then I think when I changed phones or something, I took it off. I don't know. A lot of stuff doesn't ever say it's delivered though. It's really weird. Amazon, but it does Amazon, does Post Office, does UPS, does FedEx. So it keeps everything in one spot. So if it worked better, it'd be nice to have. But that wasn't even showing up on there. That's kind of what I was getting to. Because at least they'll let you know you have something coming, but it doesn't always tell you that it's been delivered. Alrighty, now we got her working. Boy, the face tech didn't want to start back up when I turned it back on. That's alright. I'd like literally select myself and it'd be like, nah. Well, you didn't get to see me yesterday, but you'll get to see me plenty today. So, I planned on getting out of here 15 minutes ago, and that did not happen. We didn't even get back to the house on time because we ran into Roy and Dawn, and everybody got along. Priya did stiff noses with him briefly. As long as I'm kind of like petting him and he stays calm, she doesn't have a big problem with Roy. I think face tracking's lost me again, though. I don't think it's on. Whatever. Is there no school today? They have some weird days off around here. I don't know. There's definitely no school today. I think someone mentioned it. I don't think it's spring break. Is that working? No, that is definitely not tracking me. Oh well. 34 degrees. It's actually mild out, in my opinion. I expected it to be a lot chillier this morning on our walk. It helps when there's not a lot of wind, but it feels kind of like a southern cold, if that makes any sense. It's weird how it gets different. Same temperature can feel different. Well, of course, it's dry air. That's the thing. There's no moisture in the air, so there's not dampness, because that kind of gets in your bones and makes you feel pain. So I just can't wait to get this beard off. I really can't. I'm keeping it because I don't know what this weather is going to do, but probably by April, end of March, middle of March, end of April, it's gone, or by April it's gone. I might let it grow back a little bit, but it needs a refresh. I'm half tempted to put the one blade on in the smallest setting and just, take it down. This is where the problem is. I can't get into here because all the adapters hit my nose. That's a problem. So I have to take the adapter off and try to trim that without it, and that's dangerous. That'll come off, and then the rest of it will have to, because I'm not going to do a beard with no mustache. That would just look freaking wackadoodle. But this is like the goatee area. This whole section here is much coarser because of me growing goatees for a long time back in the day. And that's like the hardest spot. So it also grows the fastest, weirdly enough. Alrighty, off to work we go. 12 hours, roughly. Come home and, probably be dead. So I still have a 20-piece nugget left from yesterday, plus a couple left that the dogs didn't get from the first box. And it's lunch, maybe breakfast. Yay me. Alrighty, 12 hours later, I'm on my way home. And for some reason, I'm having to double tap face detect with it turned on. I don't know what's going on with this thing. It's really weird, because when I plug it into the car, it kind of doesn't turn on the first time. I turn the screen and then I have to still hit the power button. I don't know if it's because I have it hooked to power or what. So, well, the Daytona 500 just ended in calamity. Bowman pushed Byron into who the hell did he push him into? Keselowski sent him into the wall with most of the field, and then last dash shootout he got the lead, and The one got turned around coming to the white flag, but they didn't call the caution until, because they were like right there. I didn't think they were going to restart it, and they didn't. So the 24 goes to victory lane. I think that's what, the 4th Daytona 500 for that car number. 3 with Gordon, and now with that, I think Gordon only has 3. So, I'm a Hendrick fan, so. I was like, earlier on, it's like someone on YouTube literally was streaming their TV. They had a camera facing at their TV on a tripod, and they just played the whole 500. I'm like, really? How is that not a copyright infringement? NASCAR is going to come after them. But, yeah, it was crazy. Go home, probably have to take little doggies out for a quick little potty break. I'm not going to do anything extreme. It's not too bad out, 31. People are like, oh, it's getting really chilly. I think it's supposed to go down to 17 tonight, though, so that will be brisk in the morning. But we did make a full lap this morning, a full lap, too. It was kind of nice. Been a hot minute. Ooh. These cold nights, though, man, my tires are, like, rough at first. They're flat-spotted from sitting all day. It's kind of weird, but couple spots in the highway are a little, I don't know if it's rough or if it's just the way my car needs to warm up a little bit before it can drive smooth. So, didn't have a great day sales wise. It was just, I don't know, we had people early on, we had a little bit of a slack off, and then people came back in, and it's hard to dictate when people are going to show up and they're not. I kind of figure in the mornings you're going to get some people, mainly for like adjustments and stuff like that. Some of them might have a prescription from other places and come in, but you just don't know. It's a crapshoot, and then, you know, we're restricted on how much we can schedule. Obviously there's a budget there, but you guess wrong, next thing you know, you're buried in people, which then frustrates people, and then they leave, and then they don't come back, they go somewhere else. It's a catch-22.